can't do it. So we had an ice storm last night, so I figured I would come out here and take some videos and pictures, and that way I don't have to be on camera. So, where have I been? Honestly, I've wanted to make content so much recently, and I've always stopped myself. I think it's because I have issues seeing and hearing myself play back, also a lack of motivation when I actually have the time and energy to make things. A feeling of, there's so much going on, what does it matter if I don't make a video? And wondering if making content is something that I actually like doing. Maybe it's just that I need to find what kind of content suits me best? These are all just excuses, of course. I think I just need a little push from myself to actually make a plan, go out and film, and sit down and edit. I find myself always on my phone or my laptop, watching YouTube, scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, and suddenly hours have passed without me realizing. Most of the time, I'm mindlessly consuming, not gaining much from what I see or hear. Enjoyable, but far from helpful. And then there are times I'll watch a certain creator or a certain TikTok or hear a certain song, and I'm immediately inspired. I want to pick up my camera and get started right away. And I think it comes down to a Goldilocks zone of content. Not too hot, not too cold, not too long scrolling through social media, not cutting myself off completely from something I enjoy. It has to be just right. So how do you find that? I've been writing down the creators who, without fail, always make me feel some urge to create, explore, go big, tell stories. These are the things I want to consume more often and eliminate most of the rest. Also, setting boundaries for myself for when I can or can't be on my devices really helps too. For example, no phone when I first wake up or before I sleep, aside from music. For me, music is essential for enjoying a shower or a morning coffee. Only giving myself an hour of certain social media a day, if at all, just enough to get some inspiration, catch up with friends, and post something of my own. Limiting the amount we consume increases the amount we create. Instead of comparing ourselves to everyone else, we can focus on what we can do or make. So I get myself in the mood, I've watched something that inspires me, and I take out my camera, and then I see my reflection, or hear my opening lines, and I doubt myself. Why would anyone care what I have to say? I don't look good enough to be on screen. Why does my voice always sound like that? My space is too messy. This is so much work. Now, clearly, I'm not alone in thinking like this, and even now, I'm thinking, who's going to watch this? But I'm doing it for me, because it's enjoyable. And if someday even one person watches this and feels any sort of comfort or relief, then that's worth all the more. The doubts in our head aren't really us. They're the products of our environment, our society, our desire to be good and be liked. There's a fear in us that doesn't belong. The fear of never being good enough, no matter what we do. So how do we get ourselves past that fear enough to try? I don't really know the answer to that yet, but I'm looking, and I'll let you know when I find something. Moral of the story, don't film outside when it's 10 degrees, and don't film inside when you have kittens. You just can't win. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry my audio is terrible, I got a new camera and I don't have a microphone yet, but thank you for sticking around, even though I am absent more often than not. I'm trying to get back into making things because I love making things. But, you know, it takes a while to set up habits and systems that actually work. So, yeah, I don't know when the next video will be. It could be another few months from now, depending on how this one goes. But whenever it is, I just hope all of you, all 30 of you, are doing well and staying safe and warm and healthy. I really do appreciate everyone that watches my videos. Even if I think they're super cringy, but yeah. Thank you again, Like and subscribe if you feel like it. And I think that's everything. Okay.
The cat just broke the tripod.
No! Now we have to make tea all over again. Excuse me, sir. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Yeah, that's what I thought.